Live from the largest news team on the Central Coast with important local coverage, this is KCOY 12 Central Coast News at 6 o'clock.
You are looking live over the Santa Maria Valley on a clear, warm evening. No rain in sight, but going into a 6-year of drought, there is a glimmer of hope things may be changing. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Mahan. Scott has the evening off. We begin at 6 with new information about what we can expect from the weather this winter. With the ongoing drought, the Central Coast, of course, needs a lot more rain, but will we get it? We have live team coverage tonight. KCOY 12 meteorologist Jason Stiff in the First Alert Weather Center. We begin, though, with reporter Amanda Valdez and the way agriculture is being affected by our dry conditions. Amanda?
Melissa, fruits and vegetables, they depend on the rainy season, but with the ongoing drought, it's forced farmers to quickly adapt to each passing day with no rain. Dry year for California. State water officials released new rainfall totals showing that the state is still dry and in need of more rain.
Water is absolutely an essential resource for agriculture. It's the lifeblood of agriculture.
Claire Wyman represents growers and shippers in Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties. She says the continuing dry conditions and lack of rain has caused farmers here on the Central Coast to get innovative.
We get what we get on a day-to-day basis. That's one of the exciting and challenging aspects of agriculture is we can go from a 90-degree day to a 70-degree day. And so that's why flexibility and adaptability is very important.
The Department of Water Resources says during the last water cycle from October of last year to this September, it measured the amount of rain. And although the northern parts of the state received slightly above average rainfall, other parts of the state still saw little rain. And while it's hard to predict if we'll get more rain this year,
it's tougher to know exactly what's going to happen. It's not a clear indicator whether we're going to receive more or less. But during an average La Nina, we would typically receive less rainfall along the Central Coast, whereas during an El Nino, we would typically receive more rainfall. So if we don't have a La Nina, chances are we will have a little bit more favorable wet season.
And state officials say 60% of the state remains in a severe drought. They're hoping that water conservation becomes a way of life. In Santa Maria, Amanda Valdez, KCOY 12 Central Coast News.